Hi, welcome to Gumira's Garage. What are you looking at? It's a 2010 BMW X5. What we're going to do today is we're going to replace the coolant reservoir. We're going to replace the line from coolant reservoir to the water pump. And if that's something interests you, stay tuned. And if this video helps, please consider to subscribe, like, and share all that good stuff, so we can grow this channel and hopefully we can help more people. So let's get to it. So obviously we're gonna up the hood, and first thing first is to remove the reservoir here. I already removed this just to show you. And you have one inlet here, and there's a sensor for the level sensor. It's right here, so you could actually just push this in and twist it to lock it. Now that's locked there, so that's locked. To obviously to remove it, just reverse what I did. And I would suggest, if your reservoir is old, dirty, like this one here, and the only reason is we're going to replace the hose because the hose is already swelled up and leak. And also here's where it leaks also, and it seems like the fittings here, the end is worn out and shrink. I would suggest just replace this if you can, right? Because it's really dirty now inside. I mean, this, how are you gonna clean it anyway? Maybe you can get away with cleaning it, but since you're driving 2010, you might as well replace it, right? So this is the hose right here, and this hose, the new one, here's the new one. There's a new hose. So this part here is, that's what you see there, right here. This is what this part here, and this part here goes all the way to the connector there, go to the heater core. So this goes to the heater core, this goes to the reservoir, this goes to the water pump, and this goes to the AC cooling, not AC, but transmission cooler. So we're gonna replace the whole thing. And yeah, so obviously to begin is to remove the reservoir, and now the bottom you're gonna have to remove the plastic cover and so on. So to remove the line, see, obviously the line was in underneath, the line is under the fan, the radiator fan. So we're gonna have to remove the radiator fan. To remove the radiator fan, we have to remove this here. Let's see if we can remove it like so. Just pop up like that. Then we're gonna remove this rail here, this crossbar here. Next. So now all the bolts are removed, and unclip the hood cable here, and we should be, and also the AC here you have to unclip. Alright, so basically you kind of twist it like that to remove the frame here. As you can see now, it's removed. So now we're gonna remove the wire cable here, the plug here. Just kind of crimp it and pull out. There you go. Right. So now at this point you should be able to pull this fan out. So you should be able to pull this out. Alright, there it is. So now it's out. So now you can see the line over there. So they're all dirty and corroded, so that's why this is not gonna be easy to take out. So alright, so now next we're gonna remove this pipe so we can have access to the other hose that goes to the heater core. So we're gonna remove this pipe here, the intake. So here's the other connection to the heater core right there. It's really hard to see from here, but you can see my finger here in the bottom of this pipe. Bottom of this pipe, it's the connector right here. See? I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, so the connector is here. You have to remove. Let's see if I can pry it. Okay. Alright, I can actually pry the thing out there. See if we can pull it. Back. Oh man. Oh, that's really hard. Alright, we'll see if this trick will gonna work. So I'm using this snap ring puller, but it opens when you press the handle. When you close the handle, the end it will open. This will try to separate the thing. There you go. Actually work. Right. All right, so we release that. Success. So all right, we're back at the bottom. So make sure you release this joint here, because there's a clip there to the frame, and all the way here. It's right here. There, you just have to pull it out. Just like that. Now it's coming out. And then next we're gonna have to remove is this connector here, because it branches all to the water pump or thermostat. Okay, so let's Let's remove the spring. I mean the lock. Lock's not spring, but the lock here. See if we can move this up. I'm gonna put my screwdriver there and then kind of hammer it a little bit. There you go. Oop. Yeah, just make sure your pan is ready at the bottom, right? So yeah, that one is out. That one is out. So now we're gonna need the one on the hose from the thermostat, which is very tight around here. Okay, so I'm gonna use this pick here. See if we can pick that lock over there. See if I can pick it out. It's gonna be hard. Okay, so it actually worked. I managed to slide the lock out there. So what we're gonna do now is to push it up. So again, you make sure your pan is ready there, because we're gonna have to pry this out. It's really hard. Okay, so I managed to pry out using the pry bar here. Just doing like this. I'm not sure if you can see this, but right there, right. So now the hose is removed. As you can see, it's moving now. So now just a matter of pulling this line out. So obviously they're already loosened. So I think it's better to remove this from the top. So we're gonna bring the car down and remove it from the top. Okay. So as you can see now, the line should be able to pull this out like that. As you can see, the line is off. Give me a second here. Alright, so it's coming out now. this. That is our old line. So now we're gonna go put the new line. Right, so here's where the leak is. This connector here, where it leaks. Only leaks when it hots, but when it colds, nothing. Because as you can see, the line is already swelled up, and probably the seals too. The O-ring is no good. So yeah, now we're gonna put this one down, put the new one in. Always compare your parts. So actually this goes this way. Okay. All right. Also the bracket here, I believe you have to remove and transfer in this bracket here, so you can actually attach it to the car. And yeah, seems like the same. Yeah. And okay, let's put this in. So the bracket actually just slide in here, as you can see, like that. So when you remove it, just tap, quick tap on the top here, it should go down, come down, right, like that. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna put this one in first yet, so that it will be easier to put it in without this bracket here. So I'm just gonna put this back to the frame, then just slide it in, or no, that's right, just put it like this. So how are we going to do? We're going to do that for the install is that just to there to start this way, start there, and just grab the part from the top and to the bottom like this. Actually, here. Come on, let's put this in here. Alright, so that one goes in. I'll just grab it on this side here, the other end, like so. There. So before we're gonna put this in, I'm gonna spray some lubrication on the inside so that we can push this very easy. So I'm just putting a lithium grease there so that it will slide a little bit quicker. And don't forget the lock should be pushed out like that. Alright, so just keep pulling things until we can bring this at the bottom. Slowly, of course. Don't want to break things here because this car is old. There we go. We're getting there. There we go. See here. Here's the bracket. As you can see. See that? So now we're going to put this in here. There. It should sit properly. So now our hose is here. So now we're gonna to plug in the other one. Let's see what we can do there. Here's the other side here. All we have to do now is just push this in. Come on. Oop. Don't lock it. Okay. Let's see if we can do this here. That's it. You just put plug to the bracket there, and you're set. So that's done. Oh man, so that's done. So there's a reservoir line here. So now we're gonna do the bottom. So okay, the bottom is here. Still have to put the grease. We have to put grease on the connector first. It's gonna be a lot easier to push. The other side there, right there. I'm gonna put the grease on this one. Use it. Yeah. That should be good. And also the other one. I have to put the grease. But I have to bring it here. Whoa, man, that's not good. The clump came out. What a cheap parts. So this is the problem with buying cheap parts. I didn't even install it yet, it's already broken. Jesus. Look at that. See the clump came out. Gonna have to re-clamp this. So be aware of buying cheap parts. Right now I'm gonna have to redo so-called brand new parts right here. Jesus. Let's put it this way. going anywhere now. But yeah, be aware with buying cheap parts. So that's why it's better to buy original, but what are you gonna do? Okay, let's continue. Alright, so we are now ready to put the thing in. But don't forget the clip out. Crap, forget the clip out. Alright, so the clip is moved up, and now we're gonna have to what is in there? Something in my eye, crap. Just make sure it's aligned. Push it. Right, so I managed to put the thing in there. So now we're gonna have to put the one to go. Gonna put this one here. This is for the transmission cooling. So just have to do is to push this in here. Oh, the clip. Don't forget the clip. It will not go in. You have this clip in like that. So, alright. There you go. You see that? Now you can push the clip. There you go. It's not gonna go anywhere. Okay. Alright. So that's that. Now you just have to put in the bracket, the hose here. So right there, they're all set now. Right. And you're done. And that's it for this. And then now we're gonna put the obviously we're gonna put the cover back, and then we're gonna put the reservoir. Okay, this is what it looked like from the top. As you can see now. And then it goes here. And we can put our reservoir. Okay, so alright, we got a new reservoir. So we're gonna open up. As usual, box inside the box. This. you have a, okay, so this is the sensor, and we'll compare it to the, let me put this back where I can break it. We'll compare it into the old one. So here's the old one in comparison. But the old one is so dirty. I'm not sure if you can see it inside there. Compared to this one. Alright, so anyway, put this in and we're done. Alright. So before we put this in, make sure put the plug in back. Let me clean the plug first. Alright, let's do this. So the plug in, now we're gonna put the coolant in. That's it. Now it sits there. Now I'm gonna bolt this up and we're done. Put the bolt. So now we're gonna put back the radiator fan. So put this back, make sure this very end here is gonna go back to the slot. There's a slot there. You should be able to aim it. So something is holding there. Oh, the hose. The hose. There you go. So that's it. Plug your wire back. Yeah. Should be good. I'm gonna put the frame. It's quite tricky because of this AC line here. Right, so at this point we're just gonna put the bolt in first. Oh. Don't forget the cable. to get the hood latch cable. It's gotta be on the top. There you go. So this cable here. Put the bolt on. Alright, it's done. Everything now is back. So now we're gonna have to, what I have to do now is put fluid and start the car. BMW coolant. Alright, so it's done. So as you can see now, there's a max and minimum. So you should be in minimum or max. You don't want to overfill this because it's gonna come out. So you just have to be on that level. And then you start the car. Put the heater on the full side until you have heat. Once you have heat, and take a look at your coolant. If it needs more, then just put more, and that's it. You're done. So if this video helps, please consider to subscribe, like, and share all that good stuff, so we can grow this channel and hopefully help more people. Thank you for watching.